Hey Escambia County Public Schools, welcome to the Spring Spotlight for this month's Apps for iPads, brought to you by the Instructional Technology Professional Learning Team. Today we will be taking a look at the app Popplet Lite. Popplet is an easy-to-use digital tool that can capture and organize your ideas. With Popplet, you can quickly jot down your thoughts and sort them visually in a graphics organizer. The version we will be sharing with you is the Lite version. While it's free, it's also limited. We will walk you through steps to create your Popplet and share key features you can do with this app. Let's get started. Select the Popplet Lite icon to open it on your iPad. Again, this app is the free version of the Popplet app. You cannot save your Popplets in this version. You can email them or save them as a JPEG to your camera roll. We'll look at those options after we create our Popplet. The example today will be signs of spring, but as we work through this, think about how you could modify this content to include standards such as living versus non-living things, compare and contrast, plant life cycles, animals, real versus make-believe, or whatever standard you're working on in your classroom. You can change the color of your Popplet by choosing the pull-down color icon up at the top of your screen. Notice you can change it to any color. Now double tap in the middle of your screen to create your first Popple. Each time you add more content, it's called a Popple. The entire page is called a Popplet. Let's change the color of your Popple. Tap the first square to change the frame color. This allows you to categorize your Popples. Tap somewhere else on the screen for the color choice to hide, and then tap on your Popple again to make more changes. Let's tap the circle with T. This allows you to type text in your Popple box. Your keyboard will automatically pop up for you to use, and the gray T's on the screen allow you to change the size and alignment of your text. Let's type signs of spring. Now you can drag and hold to move your Popple around. This is one way you can move the Popple to center it. Go ahead and click back on the Popple and select the gray circle. These are called linkers, and you can hold and drag out to let it go, and then it'll make another Popple. You can make the Popple larger by grabbing the arrows and pulling. Now we're going to go ahead and use the pen feature. So we're going to tap on the little pen icon on the Popple. You can have students draw their examples. So we're going to choose a color. I'm going to go ahead and choose green. And I'm going to go ahead and start drawing in the box. This is going to be my attempt at a flower. Then we're going to tap on the pen again, and we're going to change the color. So let's add a little pink. So I'm going to select the pink color. Notice how the Popple expands while you're drawing. So if you draw out too large, it'll go ahead and follow your example and get bigger also. I'm going to add a little bit of orange. Now you can change the color of each frame to match the picture. So we're going to make this one pink, and you can also label your drawing. So we're going to select the text, and we're going to go ahead and call this flower. If you make a mistake, you can select your Popple again, then you're going to tap on the pen. It allows you to clear your drawing, or you can select the X to just delete the whole Popple. When Popplet Lite is first downloaded to the iPad, there's a pop-up that will ask you for permission to allow access to photos and the camera. If you did not allow that, you'll need to go into your iPad settings and scroll down to the Popplet Lite. Click on it and change it to enable photos and camera. Ideally, it would be great to take your students out on the playground or somewhere on campus to look for items to take pictures. If this is not possible, you could also bring examples into your classroom. I already have a few examples in my photos. Select the gray linker to create another Popplet. Next, we're going to tap on the circle with the image icon. This gives us three options: open the library on your iPad, take a photo, or paste an image. That's grayed out for now. Let's start with finding something already in our library. So we're going to pick Open Library. We're going to scroll down. I'm going to go ahead and pick some leaves. You can move and scale this picture. It pulls it directly into your Popplet. Now we're going to go ahead and change the frame of it to match. We're going to make it green. Then we're going to select our T to go ahead and label our leaves. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and pick our center Popplet again, and we're going to add a linker so that we can add another Popplet. Here we're going to go ahead and click on the image again, and we're going to take a photo. So we're going to pick take a photo this time. And I had a sample here on my desk. I'm going to take a picture of this butterfly, and then I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and that'll work. So I'm using the photo. So now we're going to go ahead and change the frame for this Popplet to orange, and we're going to label it butterfly. You can repeat this process until you have the desired number of Popplets. It's unlimited. Pick the View All button, and it will adjust the size automatically to be viewed on your screen. Here's the tip. Select the question mark in the top right corner if you need quick instructions to make a Popplet. When you're finished, select Return to Popplet. To share the Popplet, you're going to select the Export button in the top right corner. You can email the Popplet as a PDF, email the Popplet as a JPEG, or save the Popplet as a JPEG to your camera roll on your iPad. The easiest selection would be for your students to save their Popplet as a JPEG. This saves into their photos on their iPad. You'll get a pop-up window that lets you know it was saved successfully. Select OK. You can now select the Home button to go out of the app and into the Photos app to view the saved Popplet in the photo library. Once you've exported the completed project, you can go back into the Popplet and select Clear All to start over with a new one. So there you have it, a simple to use app that your students can capture and organize their ideas in while they're using their iPads. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to check out other Apps for iPads videos on our A Byte of Tech YouTube channel.